Good evening, I'm Sharon Osbourne, and tonight on BBC, where did we come from? How did all this come to be? These are questions we've all asked ourselves, and many turn to religion to help find an answer. But a recent scientific discovery has finally solved this long, unanswered riddle. We're going live to a reporter in the field, Ollie, for more on this breaking story. Yes, thank you, Sharon. I'm here live in front of the Large Hadron Particle Collider, where after a groundbreaking scientific experiment, scientists claim to have finally found the answer to how our universe was created. It turns out that God is not the ultimate creator, but we are. Michael Goldstein, a researcher here at CERN, explains.
And what our research team discovered was that we are the ones who created our own universe right here in this very spot, paradoxically. So what our team did was we collided tachyons with antimatter in this very violent collision, and we found this created a reaction. It generated a tremendous amount of energy, and this energy traveled backwards in time, leading to the event that we are all familiar with as the Big Bang. I am not only tremendously proud to be a part of the research team that has made this monumental scientific discovery, as well as being one of the men and women who are responsible for creating our world. It is just crazy to even say that, but above all else, I am just so proud to be a part of the team that has brought humanity into a new age of scientific discovery and enlightenment. Finally, just putting an end to these ridiculous, superstitious beliefs in God.
Now, this is undoubtedly a monumental day for science and humanity as a whole, but perhaps more importantly, this is a very disappointing day for religion. Believers all over the world are having to come to grasp with the reality that God does not exist and we are our own creators. And so former believers are having to make some very difficult adjustments now that God is no longer in their lives. And these adjustments have been especially difficult for the terrorist group ISIS.
This news has been terrible, and I've been unable to sleep. How could I sleep knowing that all of my friends and family have committed these suicide bombings for God, but now I discover that there is no God, and these sacrifices were made in vain. I was even planning to blow myself up as well, so that I could get 72 virgins in heaven, but now I realize the only way I'm going to get any virgins is by marrying my younger sister.
And it's only more bad news for religion, I'm afraid, because God has been scientifically disproved. Religious institutions are now losing their tax exemption status, meaning the Catholic Church now owes $70 trillion in back taxes, and Pope Francis is now forced to sell his 15 Lamborghinis. As well, we're also seeing other far-reaching cultural effects from this new scientific discovery. The UK's national anthem, God Save the Queen, has now been changed to Oligarchy Save the Queen. The United States is also following suit, making similar changes, removing In God We Trust from their US currency and switching it to dollar bills, y'all. The US President Joe Biden recently held a press conference informing the nation on these and some other upcoming changes in light of this new scientific discovery.
And to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
It is without a doubt that society and cultures will forever be changed as science continues to expand our knowledge of the universe. But whether it's for better or worse, we certainly no longer have any God to rely on, no God to pray to, and we now have to rely on our own strength as people and individuals. I'm Ollie Evans, BBC News. Thank you so much, Ollie. Truly a groundbreaking discovery. Now, coming up at 11, white chocolate. Is it racist? This delicious treat may soon become a hate crime.